Welcome back to another review. This one is on the Dotty Diaper Company, the Pride 3.0, and the difference between the 2.0 and the 3.0. The only difference is the capacity. The 3.0 holds more than the 2.0. So here we go. This is the packaging, what it looks like. You can read that. It's just a clear packaging. This is what it looks like. The features on this specific one: an all over white design featuring rainbows, hearts, and a signature Dotty the Pony mascot. It has a rainbow polka dot design on the wings, which is right here. It's soft, thick plastic outer coating to allow for maximum comfort. A front and back waistband, like right here. It's stretchy, really stretchy. On this, it has a high quality dye that won't run, which means the images won't run. But the thing is, if the tapes end up getting on any of the images, that's not the landing strip right here, like further down here or something, or up here, it will tear it off, like some of the coloring. From my experience, it has right here the high standing leak guards, the plastic landing strip, which goes all the way across to here on both sides. And it goes from here to here. It has 4 sturdy, reusable white tapes, and these ones are a little bit wider this way, and it's thicker. Which I've noticed when you pull it, it's much quieter, so that's a good thing. And they're really good and sturdy, and it's reusable on the landing strip. But if you somehow get it off the landing strip, it can rip down here. So as long as it's on the landing strip, it can be readjusted several times. Like the sap, it says the absorbent material is really high quality, designed to expand greatly when used. Which my experience, it's really comfortable, soft. core on the inside, you can see, is the blue core with that kind of this texture it has, which it's really, really soft and comfortable, and very, very absorbent. It holds 6,000 ml. From my experience, I was able to get about 5 full bladder wettings plus a little bit more before, yeah, when it ended up in the range of, felt like, not like wet, but more moisture because the evaporation of fluids and whatnot and how diapers work. So when it gets to that point, you can actually tell it's time to change. And the squish on it, I can say, is when it gets to that point, the squish is where it didn't leak, but if you had done one more wetting, it would be in leaking territory. So it has a really nice squish. And how far up the front and back does it actually? Okay. On me, the front and back, it was about here, yeah, here, and the front here, pretty much halfway up the butt. I can say it absorbed up to there, and the front as well. So, and when it expanded, I could feel it more towards the butt than anything. It comes in sizes like medium, 28 to 36 inches in the waist, large, 36 to 48, extra large, 48 to 60 inches, and with my experience with it, it was from morning to when I went to bed was the test I did. And as it absorbed, the first wetting, it absorbed quickly. It's like surprisingly quickly how much it absorbed quick. Then with each absorptions after that, it was just quick and expanded. So to keep that in mind for your clothing. Now wear the clothing for the capacity, because remember, this one specifically really expands. So keep that in mind with all that. And one thing I've noticed for those who are into it is it like discreet, like crinkly, and whatnot. All I can say is wearing the right clothing, it's not as noticeable. It is crinkly depending on how many layers you're wearing or not wearing. And I noticed it's more the front right here. Where the most crinkle is through here if it gets messed with. So and one thing I look in with diapers, the factor is how discreet it is, how crinkly it is, how that plays, and if possibly or not it will turn me on, which this one did, I can say, with how soft and fluffy it is. And to show more on how discreet it actually is, the best I can explain is, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. It makes my butt look bigger. Here it's show. If you look here and look in through here, sorry about that. That's what it looks like with my bloomers on over it, like my onesie and bloomers. And yeah, so if it's discreet, depends on what you're wearing, but it has that fullness in the butt. And that's pretty much all I can say about it. When I got to the 5th wedding, it was like right at the 4th, it still felt really dry. When I got to the 5th is when I started feeling kind of like that moisture, kind of wetness against the skin. But once I took the diaper off, the skin felt dry. So yeah, no leakage, no overall issues with it. And one thing I can say is, with the plastic here, it's really smooth. So if you have like skin sensitivity, like, because I have autism and little sensitive skin, so if you keep things like that in mind, it's really comfortable against the skin for all day wear with no issues. So with all that said, I give it like 1,000 in a rating of 1 to 10. I can't say like in terms of comfort and all that. Other than that, it's comfortable, looks good, and if you're able to get a hold of it, I suggest getting it as soon as you can. And where I got this here in the United States, the shop that has it, that I was able to find, so I didn't have to deal with all that shipping and whatnot, like international shipping and taking longer to get here. It was the store My Inner Baby. I'll link it in the description. So if you want to get a pack or two, it will be linked down there. So all in all, this one's a plus. Out of the Abdl diapers I've tried, I've only tried 4 so far. This is the 4th one I've tried. So this one is a plus. So yeah. And if there's any others you want me to review, please comment in the description of what ones you would like me to review next. So until next time, please comment, rate, thumbs up this video, and subscribe and comment on which ones you would like to see next. And until my next review, boop-a-dee-doo.